a match that was the final of PJL. Bahawalpur Royals batting first and putting up a great total on the board, 225. Some great batting performances by Shahwez and Tayyib Arif. And the Sharks in return showed intent there but couldn't quite finish the innings. And the Royals are the champions of PJL, winning the match by 85 runs. Well, with that total on the board, the Royals did not really leave much chance to the Sharks. I've got Sana and Dom here with me to talk about that spectacular match. Sana, a lot of runs on the board. They won. They lost the toss, but that worked in their favor.
Absolutely. Sometimes some tosses are good to lose, and this was definitely one of them because both captains wanted to bowl first, and it was a blessing in disguise for the Royals. And credit to the batters, all three batters up top. The way they took the charge, outstanding. We saw Shahwez Irfan was outstanding today. So was Basit Ali, got out on 35, but the opening partnership was just set the tone for them.
I think what was impressive about the Royals today, you know, you picked the Royals to win, so congratulations, I picked the Sharks, right? I think what was really good about them, they knew that they had to come out and really go at the Sharks. And what they did is that they actually knocked the wind out their sails. And they did that with that opening display from Basit Ali we thought would go on, but Shahwez Khan was, to me, an inspiration. Get him up at the top of the order, and Sana, some of these shots, you know, you'd probably be in Australia watching these in the World T20.
Absolutely, I think he was powerful, he was intelligent with his batting, and he was ruthless. I think the way he took the attack to the bowlers, whether it was the spinners, and the most intelligent thing about his batting was that he was aware of the field. So he would only play in the gaps, and that was also a big part in his success.
16 ball 50. 16 ball. I have to say it twice to actually remind. 16 ball 50. Opening partnership. We all thought it was going to be Basit Ali, and then also you go from there. Then you go to the youngster, the 16-year-old, Tayyib Arif, who to me it just looks like he's the most calmest 16-year-old I've ever known in my life.
He really is the poster boy of the Pakistan Junior League. Look at those shots at that age, that fine technique, Dom, that speaks volumes of his talent.
Yeah, the high elbow, the chip shots, he has got everything in his book, the flick shot, and the calmness you're talking about, the maturity at this age.
What it shows is you can still have a very good technique, and I mean when we're talking classic shots down the ground, and still be very good in the T20 arena. So for anybody who thinks that you can't have that classical down the ground high elbow, it works. He is a very fine player.
Sara, how about Ubaid Shahid? You know, his captaincy, you know, he's been very impressive.
Yeah, he's been in and out of the team. Being a captain, not being a constant member of the team, it adds pressure. But what I really like about his personality is he brings calmness to the team. And he has chipped in with ball and bat in odd occasion. But overall, he has been quite calm within the ranks. Because we saw Aram Nawab, who is quite aggressive and being the captain. But I think Ubaid Shahid was the pick of the captains.
Ubaid Shahid made some great bowling changes tonight and did not give much chance to the Sharks batters.
Well, absolutely. 225, you know, when you look at the wickets, you can just see why they're a good, well, why they played well tonight. Obviously, with that on the board, they had to go at them. And it was Karatai who opened the bowling, which I thought was clever. So they take pace off, clever captaincy. And then what they do then is they back the likes of Nathan Edwards, throw in the ball, Sajid Ali, Arnam Nawab, and of course my man, Mohammad Zishan. And I say he's my man because I like the fact that he always takes wickets. He's always has dot balls in his bowling throughout this tournament. And to me, like I say, it's a complete performance and have actually outbeaten the fancied side. So that is a side who's saying, no, you're favourites, we don't care about that. We're going to show who the favourites are, we're going to out-bat you, and then we're going to out-bowl you as well.
And look at that celebration after taking the wicket. I mean, you can tell that's an Imran Tahir team, you know, the way he takes that lap after taking that wicket. Spectacular to see.
Absolutely, I think they really enjoyed themselves. This kind of a dominating performance and then ending with a run-out, easy run-out there, and the Kabaddi celebration from Mohammad Zishan. The team is happy and the camp must be extremely happy and proud.
Look, we haven't had the classic, you know, last ball thriller or super over, but what we've had is a side that have outplayed the fancied side, and a side that turned up today with pressure on. You know, these are 19-year-olds playing in front of a big crowd tonight, you know, on a world stage in one of the, you know, a fine Gaddafi stadium, under the pressure, and they've delivered tonight. So congratulations to them. Congratulations also to the Sharks and the other teams as well, who've turned up, never played in this sort of, you know, arena before, some of them never under that pressure. I think from match 1 to match 19, the final, I think they should be very proud, all the individuals who have been part of this, because it's been a spectacular event.
It has been a spectacular tournament, the first edition of the PJL. Thank you, Sana and Dom, for being part of my dream team, you know, throughout PJL. And we will go for a short break now, and we will come back with the presentation shortly.